Hi, Bernard and Oscar. Yes, for AMable, please could you explain what kind of firm SME you are?
Sure. So we are Top of App, and we are a product design and software development studio. So we work with emerging technologies to create custom creative solutions.
Okay, and yeah, you connected to AMable because you had an idea of a product in your head. Can you describe what was your first idea?
Okay, so our first idea was to try to incorporate lattice structures into sporting helmets, because sporting helmets they need to have a shock absorbing structure, and lattice structures are theoretically very good at absorbing shocks. And
can you tell me a bit what is the lattice structure?
So lattice structure is a structure that is repeated in the 3 dimensions. So you can have like...
Is it a little bit like a honeycomb?
Yeah, a honeycomb is a kind of a lattice structure that is an hexagonal repetition, and you can have other kinds. So you can have cubic structures that you have a cubic once again on the 3 dimensions. And there are many kind of lattice structures.
Okay. Why additive manufacturing? Can you do that on another way?
Well, we believe that additive manufacturing brings a lot of possibilities for designing new products and designing it in another way, not in the same way that has been done before. And lattice structures is one of the design features that is mostly specific for additive manufacturing, because it allows us to make intricate structures inside the objects, that either for lightweight, for shock absorption, for heat dissipation. So we can add some extra functionalities in the material itself through the use of lattice structures. And that's, we believe, additive manufacturing is a key technology to enable these properties.
Okay. And what challenges did you expect in the beginning of the project, and what challenges did you actually have and also had with the COVID situation?
Well, at the beginning of the project, our aim was to test and verify this lattice structure in a helmet, and we partnered with a helmet manufacturer that would produce the helmet, and we would go through all the tests and the production and implementation best practices for this kind of product. But just shortly after starting the project, the COVID emergency hit, and our partner, which was a PPE, personal protection equipment manufacturer, was fully turned into producing personal protection equipment for the emergency situation. So it didn't have the bandwidth to dedicate on to speculating for a potential new product using a new technology. So we saw that it was a good opportunity to pivot and to turn our idea not to serve one SME, but actually to serve as many as possible, and turn this idea into a digital service, to an online platform that anybody could use to try and test to implement this lattice structure in their product development process. And that was a challenge at the beginning, but then we believe a good solution at the end.
Can you tell me something more about that platform then that you really develop now?
So what we are developing now is something we call LAS, which is a lattice as a service. Well, that's the name, lattice as a service, and it's really what it means. It is an online service where anybody can turn their 3D models into a 3D model with a lattice structure inside. And this is what we have been developing in the AMable project.
And what were your challenges in developing that part?
Well, the main challenge was trying to gather into a single place and something that was easy to use and intuitive. But the issue was that there are many kind of lattices, and when you 3D print, you can 3D print on many different kind of materials. So trying to make something that was the same interface for everybody, I think that was the main challenge.
Okay. And can you tell me something about how you proceeded and that you already involved AMable partners or potential clients?
Well, here in this project, our tutor from the AMable Partners TNO, it was very helpful because it helped us to guide this project and to find a good fit and put us in contact with all the other AMable partners and projects. So we had the opportunity to verify our concept and test the service with users.
Okay, and can you tell me with what partners you really went on with the product?
So we did a test. We printed a part for Lortec that they needed some specific structures to test about heat dissipation, and we printed an aluminium part. And also with another partner with space structures.
Yeah. Okay, and what did you learn about from that?
Yeah, we learned that each use case is very different. So what we learned is that we shall not aim to solve everything automatically, but that there's a common set of needs that maybe could solve a big percentage, like let's say 70 or 80% of all the projects, and that's what we should automate on the website. And then for the custom implementations or for different outputs or geometries, then we would have a project-based service.
So, and is it now that you, on what moment that do you really think, you can enter the market? You are online already, but what is your market perspective? Do you think?
Yeah, we are online. I mean, the last service can be accessed in topofapp.com/big L-A-A-big-S.
Okay.
And right now, what our market perspectives is that, I mean, we think that there are two very differentiated lattice markets. So we think there is like the metal lattice market and the plastic lattice market. And our idea right now is to try to concentrate on the metal lattice market, where it seems that there is more necessity to produce lattice structures.
Okay. Are there development projects going on?
We have met other people in the space, so other companies that they use lattice structures, other engineering teams that they develop lattice structures. So now we are building partnerships across Europe. We hope to come new projects.
How was your experience with the AMable project as a whole?
Yeah, I mean, it has been a very good experience. I mean, the partners, they help us a lot into, I mean, for example, even we have to make a very long documents, and they provided us good guide to just report what was needed. But especially the most important thing was that they have a lot of industrial experience and they could connect us to other partners.
For me, this is it. Very thank you for the interview.